Hi, everybody. Welcome. I am Deb Atchison with EdChange Global, and I am here to show you around our virtual conference center in QiqoChat so that you are well prepared to hang out with us for EdChange Global, which happens in just 3 days. So let's take a look at our conference center. Right, to start, you should have received an email from EdChange Global with the title of Invitation to EC Global 2021 Virtual Conference on QiqoChat. Once you get this email, it will give you a private link, which will allow you to go into our QiqoChat Conference Center. It will look something like this. You will need to confirm your email address, and then you will be registered in the conference center for our EdChange Global event that starts in just 3 days. Once you get verified into QiqoChat, just simply click on the green Participate Now button, and that will take you into our center. What you will find is over on the left above our logo, you will see that you are taken immediately into the home room. So just like any other conference, you would go from room to room to room for all your sessions. All of our rooms are located down here on the left of the screen. You will know what room you are in because it will say it at the top, but it will also be blue. The button for that name will be blue. So here you can see I'm hanging out in the home room with about 3 other people. Somebody's in the computer lab. And if I want to go to another session in another room, I just click on the name of that room and I will be taken into that room. You will notice it changes at the top and now tells you you're in the principal's office, and you have an image here that lets you know you've changed rooms. When you look down at the room list, you will also see your icon travels with you so you can know what room you are in. Now, in all of our rooms, they look the same. There's a notes page over on the right that maybe your presenter will add some information there. You can add information as well. We're trying to have the sessions that are in that room listed also. During the event itself, the title of the session will be listed right above the room name. So I will know what session is happening in the principal's office, what session is happening in the library, etc. Now, there are 2 other rooms down here at the bottom, one called the Teacher's Playground, which is a great fun place to come hang out with other educators in a spatial chat kind of way. So when I go into that room, you will see that I can join this spatial chat, and you can put your name in and you can click continue. And then you can travel your little icon all around the screen and visit with other folks in that room. We also have a teacher's garden, just a place to come reflect on what you've learned, take a little break, and think through everything that you have been learning in our conference. Now, when you are in your room, so I'm going to jump back to the principal's room. This is where my session is taking place for this hour of the conference. Once you get into the room, you will need to click on the green button in the top left-hand corner above all of the rooms that says join video for that room. That's going to open up a Zoom video window, and you will now be in the virtual meeting session presentation for that time. When that session is over, you can just hang up your Zoom call, take a look at our schedule, and jump back into another session. So it's super easy to navigate the rooms. Click on the room. Once you are in the room, click the green button to join video for that room, and you'll be in that session and hear the presentation and see the presentation. Feel free to turn on your cameras, use the chat, whatever makes you feel most comfortable to participate in the session. Now, to the right side of the screen, above where all of the notes pages are, you will see these tabs at the top of every room that you go into. The schedule tab is where the schedule is housed. So once that schedule loads, the most important thing for you is to display the session times in your current time zone. We here as EdChange Global organizers are in America. We go by the Chicago time zone, the Central Time. But you can look to the right where it says time zone, and you can click on that and change your time zone to be anywhere you want it to be. So if you are not in America and you are in Asia, you can click on your time, and then now all of the times change and they are in your current time zone. So I can see if I'm here in Asia, the opening session for me is going to start at 3 a.m. Okay. So wherever you are, find your time zone, put that as your time zone so that you will be making sure you don't miss any of our awesome sessions, because you will always be on time. So I'm putting mine back to Chicago time, which means our opening session starts at 12 o'clock on July 23rd. Now, to look at a session, first of all, you can change the way this looks. So if I click on the schedule link up here at the top, I can change it to be an expanded view, which lets me see the description, the presenter, and everything else I need to know about this session. Looking at the bottom of the session, it will tell you what room this session is in, and it will also tell you what language this session is being presented in. So I know it's being presented in English, and it will be in the home room. So I would want to make sure, if I want to attend this session, I click on my homeroom tab on the left side of the screen. That takes me back to the homeroom with our ECG logo. And then when I'm ready to start that opening session, I just click on join video for the homeroom. Zoom will open up and I'll be in that session. So feel free to check the schedule at any time to find out the details about the presentations you would like to view. So if I scroll down the list, I see other sessions that I would like to look at. So let's say I want to see this one that's parenting in a digital world. When I hover over it, I see all of the details. I see who's presenting it. And at the bottom of that, I see that it's in the library, and I don't see the language. So I will make sure I double check that. But you should see the room and you see the language. So since this title is another language, I'm assuming that they're going to offer this session in both of those languages. Okay, so you'll be able to see that on the schedule. You'll be able to see the room, and then you just find your room on the left, hop right to that room, and click on join video for that room. Okay. So your schedule will always be here. Feel free to take a look at it anytime. If you want to log into the schedule, so you can see I'm logged in right here, you will have a login button. If you want to save a schedule, you can log into the Sketch app and save it. It's not necessary. So as long as you can see the sessions and you know where to go, you're fine. Now, again, I can change this view so I can make it a little bit easier for me to see what's going on. So these are all the sessions happening at 1:15. I can scroll across. I can hover over any of them and get the details of the presentation and see where they're located so I know where to go. If you can find your session and get to your room, then you've got it down. You will be perfectly fine. If you need any help at any point in time, if you look in the bottom right-hand corner of your QiqoChat window, you will see it says tech support with an EC Global Organizer. If you click there, you can type in your question. You can put anything you need help with in this window, and one of your EdChange Global Organizers will be in that room and there to help you answer the question. So we don't ever want you to feel like you don't know how to get around in our virtual conference space or you need help with anything. We are there to help you out. So feel free to use that. All right, so that's the basics of getting in and participating within our QiqoChat EdChange Global sessions. But let me show you a few other things about our conference space that I think you will like. If I scroll all the way up here to the top right-hand corner, you can see I'm logged in, and you can see that EN, English, is my language. You can change your language to any of these listed here, and then the buttons are going to change. So if your language is listed there, you can go ahead and change that so that the buttons will change for you and you know how to join that. It doesn't translate everything for our session, but it will at least change those buttons for you. Now, what I really like is to be able to show appreciation and love to some of the presenters of the sessions I go to, or anyone that I'm meeting and collaborating with in EdChange Global. So if you look in the top right-hand corner, you're going to start out with 10 coins. At any point in time, you can click on those coins and you can award a coin to someone else in EdChange Global. So I can click here, I can find their name. If I don't know their name, I can look for them. I can find them on the list, and then I can type them a message. So I'm just going to share this with Kelly, who is one of our EdChange Global organizers. So I found her name, I've typed in her message, and I can click send, and that's going to send her a coin. She will get an email that she's received a coin of appreciation, and then her coin count up here in the right will go up. So please feel free to share those coins, spread the EdChange Global and QiqoChat love, and show your appreciation that way. All right, one last thing I'm going to show you, and then you are set and ready to join us. Over on the left of your screen, above all of the rooms, you will have a button that says Rocket Chat. And when you click on Rocket Chat, you can sign up, set up your Rocket Chat account, and then you can chat with anyone else who happens to be online. So I can search for them in this box, or if I see them listed, I can click on their name and I can send them a direct message. So if there's someone that I meet in EdChange Global and I want to collaborate with them, I can simply come in here, type a message, and send that message off. And that's a great way to be able to communicate with others in the QiqoChat platform. And then if you need this window to go away so you can see those rooms again, just click on Rocket Chat. It will go away and our rooms are back there. All right. I think that at least gives you a quick introduction, probably a fast introduction. So feel free to rewind this video, play it over. And if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We want this to be an awesome conference experience for you. Feel free to click on this tech support and send us a message, or you can always email us at edchangeglobal@gmail.com. So thanks for being here. We look forward to seeing you in just 3 short days.